Yes, yes,
Hey, everybody.
yes. Hey.
I'm exercising this morning.
Charlie, where are you?
I'm right here. I'm not in the bushes, but I'm here.
Okay, now you hiding behind the bushes, sister.
No, not.
Come out wherever you are. That would be helpful.
Yes.
Yes, but anyway, we're here. Three of us, and the four is in hiding, but she'll show her face momentarily, I'm sure. How's everybody doing? Come on in the meantime. Come on in. Share. Like, love. Tell everybody we're on. We're here. Another great day, another awesome sunny day, you know. So we're here.
Beautiful day out.
It's a beautiful day, Tay. We're all over the place. I know it's so much going on. A lot is happening, and today is your day, Lynn. You got the health and wellness. I'm telling you, when it comes to the health and wellness, we need to combine health and mental health all at the same time, because everybody's mental is tried right about now. Can you agree?
We might have to have a special segment every second Saturday for mental health.
For the mental health piece.
You know, there's so much going on in our lives and in our families' lives and people all around us. And it causes us to like stress out. And you know, so we all need to take a woosah breath. Come on, y'all. Let's
go there.
Take a deep breath. Let it out. You know, we got to do it a couple of times.
And out your mouth.
To the belly, into the chest. That's
Lord, one more time. Come on,
come on, y'all. Nose. Yeah, and let it out.
Yes, and let it out. I think that's
kind of slow things down a moment, because you know we be rush, and we really do need to settle ourselves, and it's like everything is going like this, so we got to get it like this.
Yeah. As much as possible, as much as we can.
And between everything, we owe it to ourselves to do that, because nobody's going to do it for you. So we've got to do it
for you.
You got to do it for yourself.
Yeah.
So I thank everyone in our audience for, hanging on in there with us. I know you're probably out and about. The caucus is in town, and all kinds of stuff is going on in DC. The Congressional Black Caucus is in town. It's in Washington, D.C., downtown, all over downtown.
A lot of people don't know what the Congressional Black Caucus is. So we have to say Congressional Black. You say CBC, they're like, what is that?
What is that?
So
you're right.
People are not aware. We can't assume that everyone knows, but we know that the Congressional Black Caucus is in town through tomorrow.
I was trying to rush down there, and I'm glad we had a conversation this morning, because I really didn't want to go down.
You can still go down, but I'm
going down after the show. But
you won't be crazy when you get down there.
I was talking about going down there. Mentally, I wasn't ready for it.
I know you weren't. I'm like, what is going on here?
We couldn't figure out how we're going to do this. But, everyone, hey, we and Charlene, are you down there? But this is that time of the year. It's the fall. It's the change of everything. It's the change of the season. And, we all got to just kind of buckle up and get ready for the fall. Fall is here. And, I love the way the weather changed the way it did. Thank God, because all that heat is gone. And here we are.
Yeah, I mean, it's coming into the fall season, but I love this season too, because it's not too hot, it's not too cold.
It's perfect.
Yeah. So I'm just enjoying what I always say, whatever the weather, I'm here. I love it.
I love all the seasons. I really do.
Same here. Whatever the weather.
I love all the seasons. Thank God, because I find beauty in each season that we have.
Yeah.
And so let me upset a couple of people. I can't wait till it snows.
I can.
Me too, Linda. I'm waiting for some snow.
I love the snow, so that's okay.
I don't want the snow. I don't feel like I don't want to start putting on boots and gloves and caps and scarves and big old coats. And I'm not ready for that.
Okay, not yet. We got time.
Marion.
Our sister chiming in. We got Sister Deborah Cox. How you doing, my sister?
Thanks we got quite a few people coming on because we got our special co-host guest today.
Yes. Oh, can't wait for our special co-host today.
Yeah, she's gonna come in shortly, but
she's
always there for us. So we're gonna be here for her.
She's the hostess with the most.
So, she is. But Doug, again, what's going on in your worlds, girls?
Well, we've had an interesting week. We had a debate and all that good stuff. And I did attend a debate watch party with our sister Janice Leaks, the Rainmaker, and a whole bunch of other folks down at the Everlasting Life.
Yeah.
We want to support the brothers down there and the sisters. And it was wonderful. It was a way for all of us, and we got to get together more so we can talk to each other and support each other in this election coming up, because there's a lot going on. And I don't know if this is backwards, but we're not going back. Okay, we're not going back. So I just want to let you know.
Look, I get it.
That's all I'm going to say.
No, I get it.
Hey, look, I'm looking around to see what can I pull up. We're not going back.
Yeah, we can pull up vote.
The Move On was the sponsor of our watch party that we attended, and so this was one of the banners that we had. So this one, I will have this every Saturday until that day. Okay.
Yeah. We have to pump that up, guys.
Yeah.
Would you say? Yeah.
That was they're coming in. Lonnie's on. Denise is on. Marion. Yes, thank you, guys.
Yeah, I think a lot of people had watch parties on this.
They were all over.
I was in a parking lot trying to get my car started for 3 hours.
Oh no!
Because I wanted to come to the watch party with you guys, right?
Yeah.
And my battery. Long story short, had a situation. Waited for AAA for 3 hours from 7 to 10.
No.
Where were you? Downtown?
No, I was near in the area, but waiting for them now. It's not like it looked like everybody had battery issues on that day.
Oh no.
And I was like, I gotta go see the debate. I want to see the debate, but needless to say, I had to catch it how I caught it. But anyway, I'm straight now, but it was just an inopportune moment. Convenient time for me to have that issue when I haven't had that issue at all.
Well, it's better to have it now and it's warm while it's warm than when it's cold. So
but I'm all good. Oh, she happened to join us. Hello.
I was already here. I was just listening to you guys with all your excitement. That's all.
Yeah. Okay, whatever you say.
Okay, Charlene.
We want to know who you are. I'm Wyoming.
I'm Peg.
I'm Linda.
I'm Charlene.
And we are
4SistersLIVE.
Charlene, what's going on in your world, girl?
Nothing. Really. I'm just kidding. No, I actually went to the Black Congressional Caucus. It was so good. It's always good to see friends, got to go support another Sisters for Sisters network. Board member, and Dr. Hattie Washington. She did an amazing job on sharing information about her book and her legacy of the foster care home. Just an amazing event. It was more people out there, but of course, I was like, I can't do all this year, but I wanted to be in the room, and I always try to do at least one day congressional caucus, but I didn't register, but I went in for one day just to be in the room. And I'm so glad I did, because I always make contacts. So it's just like, if I could tell anybody anything,
good place to network.
Yes, it is.
Even if you just stay for one, even if you catch a train in and train back out and stay there.
That's the best way to go, is to train.
Right. You're not going to get, first of all, you're not even going to stay there an hour, because I was tricking myself to stay there for an hour, and I ended up staying for 3 hours. And it was amazing. I'm sorry. It is amazing to see us, and it is amazing to see vendors out there that's serving us and just loving on us. It was amazing. But of course, I'm not going back out there today because normally I do the breakfast, the dance, the party, and everything. Not this year. I'm good. Just get your girl elected. We'll have more parties, more gatherings.
That's the thing. That's the main focus. It's definitely about us not partying and rah party in that respect. How we used to have a good time, and it's okay to party, but party with the purpose. And
definitely party with a purpose.
Juncture.
And they did. I like to say they were on the White House. They were at one of our hotels, Salamander in DC. So all that was going on. And
that's a Black-owned.
The stars were keeping it in perspective. They were thinking about Kamala and others. But again, I'm just get to the polls. Yes. And if you guys are about the Senate race for Angela Alsabrook, those are looking shaky because we call him the incumbent governor, but he's not the incumbent senator. So I just tell people to vote because your mouth don't mean nothing, honey. Your feet and your hands do at this time. Okay?
Your action.
Right. Yeah. So get there.
So true.
Yeah, they had yesterday, I believe it was yesterday, had the Black Excellence Luncheon at the White House.
That's right. That's right.
So many people. It was so much fun. A lot of them showed up at the White House garden grounds, and I think the energy is there. I believe not only the energy but the attitudes are there. The attention is there. The awareness is here, especially after the debate.
After the debate,
after the debate, I think we all had a shot or boost of energy and the positivity, and what we need to say: be encouraged, stay encouraged. This can happen, guys. This can be the monumental history moment that we all need.
Yes.
I can't imagine why we would want to have someone in the White House talking about cats and dogs and eating geese and stuff. What is there's a mental, we just talked about this mental. We got to address this
mental illness.
Yes.
There's a mental illness going on somewhere.
I don't even, I have my own philosophy about Donald Trump. So I just think this is all a game. I think this is typical of what
a good game.
The other people, do when they're in control and they know they can get away with it. So I just have my own conspiracy theory. I'm sorry. People say it's a joke. It isn't a joke. It is to me because there's no way someone can be real about standing up before the public and embarrassing our country like this.
Yes.
There's no way. So I know people say it's mental, but I think they think they can get away with stuff and just say whatever they want. And that's what I keep seeing. I'm like, I am not for that. Like, I want our country to be protected and that we be as one. I would love to see more bipartisan, on, our side, with our new president coming in. But we have what we have right now, and it cannot be the other option. There is no other option.
We have no option.
We have no other option
at this juncture.
Yeah. We're not going back.
There is no other option.
Linda, put that sign back up again. Let me see it one more time. There you go.
Right. We're not going back. Girl, you can just leave that up.
I know.
Don't take it and splash it across the screen. We need to have just that in our rooms. It should be our fifth person. We're not going back. And we need to be thinking about our lives like that.
We're moving forward, fast.
Forward.
Yes.
So everyone under the sound of our voice, you already know, whatever your decision is, we hope it is the right one. Vote your conscience, of course. We got local politicians as well. We have our own here that we want to root for and put in office. But definitely, let's vote for who we know that's going to do the best for our country.
Our country, yeah.
We must change because our children's lives are at stake if they're future.
Yes.
And our people's lives are at stake. So we got to make this happen, guys. And this is not a joke. So we're going to, Sister for Sisters Network, 4SistersLIVE, keep saying this. We got to find a way how we are going to make an impact of our group to go and have our voices heard one way or the other. I don't know how we want to do it, but we got to agree about it. And I
received, and I'm glad you mentioned it because I received a call regarding that conversation. So we will talk offline, but we got to galvanate. We really
galvanate. Okay.
Yeah, Can I say one more thing about that?
Sure.
I think it's so important. I mean, bigger than the presidential election right now is the senator seat, because if you know your civics and your government, you do understand that we only get 2 senators, within our state, right? So we're like, oh my God, what are we going to do? They make the laws and they issue these laws and they create. So whoever your senators, whoever your Congress people are, whoever your local city council people are, guys, those are the people who are going to be with you for either 2, 4, or 6 years, right? So please go vote bigger than the presidency, because when the president leaves, guess who else is maybe still be there? Those people that you thought liked you, those people that you thought had your best interest at heart with housing and jobs, and they really don't. They just want to be a pretty face with a loud voice and then back away from you afterwards. Go check them out. And make them scream. Okay, make them holler. Okay, anyway, but I'm serious.
But Charlene, next week is our education and mentoring. Is it any way you can reach out? Any of us can reach out. Peggy, reach out to someone in the political arena that can come on next week to talk about what the voting is about, what the polls are and aren't about, what it means for us to get out and vote, where we are at this juncture, what is the money is about in terms of their fundraisings, and what is it that we could be educated to understand what the Senate seat means? What is it that they can explain to us how important the House is? Can they explain to us how important a lot of issues are at this point for us as Black people in our community abroad? We need someone next week who can come on and explain these things, because without knowledge, we have no power.
Exactly.
So knowledge is power. And a lot of people are not educated. If we are not, we miss the mark for the lack of knowledge. And God said we will perish for the lack of knowledge. And we will perish if we do not get out and get understanding. Our young people have to understand.
Our young people, yes.
Our young people have to understand what it means for them to vote and get the understanding about that $1,400 stimulus is gone.
Gone.
It's gone. Don't even look for it anymore. Whatever you all got there, don't get so hyped up and thinking that it's going to happen again. It won't.
It won't.
So for all the questions that we have, we could open up our panel next week. We really need to do this, guys, because if we don't, we'll be sitting here next time looking at wish it could have, would have, what we do, and what did we miss and go wrong. We don't.
And it's too late.
We don't want. That.
It's going to be too late.
That's next week. That's what I want to say.
All right.
All that. Thank you very much.
No, that's good.
Yeah.
Like they need the education, and I definitely go find us a teacher. I mean, I know it. I'm sitting with my son with government, and I'm like, no, you're gonna know this. You're gonna know civics, all of that. Let's repeat that over in our head, because our children don't understand the importance of why they should be elected or run for these offices, and do it the right way. Okay, like we got some trouble in DC, a little bit in Maryland. Let's teach them about, like, you have a responsibility or fiscal responsibility when you take on these offices, not to dibble and dabble or be persuaded by anyone, but stand for the people. Money cometh, and you can do that on your side, but don't ever mess with people's money. So they got so much to learn. So I think we should do an educational segment.
I think we definitely should.
Yeah, definitely.
And this week, I'll say this, and we can move on. But I think it's tomorrow. Oprah Winfrey and Vice President Kamala Harris will be having a
conversation.
Conversation. Oh, really? Oh, okay. Yeah. So
you have to register.
Yeah.
I'll send the link out. We can put the link up later today if people want to join, but they are going to be on, I believe it's tomorrow or Monday. Maybe Monday.
Moving right along. We got our birthdays and especially hat picks and all that good stuff.
Well, before we do the hot picks,
wait a minute. One other thing. Yeah,
I want us to acknowledge, and I didn't want to overstep it, but I think it's honorable to talk about our loss of the 3 major icons and legends.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, I put that.
Dante, did you get a chance to get their pictures?
You're right. I had that on my list.
Thank you, Beverly.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah, they're playing his music. Everybody play his music. It's been so cool this week listening to
Frankie Beverly.
So
young.
But did you know that they are having a street party in Philadelphia for Frankie.
Oh no, I'm not
today.
surprised. No.
Oh
That's
my
wonderful.
God.
That's
if
wonderful.
If you go to Facebook,
yeah,
you see tons and tons and millions of people in the street dancing in honor of Frankie.
You know, what can you? Everybody need to be dancing in the street.
Yes.
Yeah.
It was beautiful.
The next person we lost is our awesome. James.
James Earl Jones.
Yeah.
You know, I had a chance to meet him back in, well, it's been a while. It was back in the 70s when I was working in Baltimore. And he was one of our guest speakers. And you just don't know who's in the room.
You don't know.
You just don't know.
No, you don't. I loved him. I mean, for so many reasons.
Too.
So many of his movies was just, you know.
I just loved his voice.
Yes.
I loved him and his voice.
Yeah.
The Lion King.
Yes.
Piece as well.
Ooh, wow.
Yes, indeed.
And that's, of course, they said they come in threes, and as far as we know, in terms of who we know, is Sergio Mendes.
Yeah, I didn't know that until
I didn't know that
was. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
That happened recently, of course, September 5th, and
okay.
Amazing. It's like, wow, 3 of our, and Sergio Mendes, if you don't know, you don't know him, but if you know him, he definitely was one.
I'll just kind of bring to my memory what I know Sergio from.
He's a musician, wasn't he?
Yes, musician. I think his instruments was guitar. Yes, definitely.
Latin,
yeah.
Okay. Yes. Right.
So here we are. We want to pay our respects
to our ancestors.
Yes, men that we know, and may families be blessed. And thank you for your service and all you all have done for us and our community.
Yes. Amen. Amen.
All right. So now we can go forward.
Amen.
And our birthdays. Happy birthday.
Hey, all the September's in the house.
Yes.
What's going on? Who's the birthday, folks?
Happy birthday, people.
Happy birthday. All of this is the month September. Of Virgos. Yes.
Yeah.
Virgos are in the house. Yes.
Let's start off with Cheryl Washington, Esquire. She is one of our board members in Sisters for Sisters Network. And as I present them, they're not in order of their birthday. I just want to be able to showcase them, okay?
Okay.
Here's another sister, Dr. Deborah Cox.
Deborah.
Denise Petway. Hello, Denise.
Woohoo. I give two for everybody.
This is my sister Connie. Hey, Connie, happy birthday.
Hey, Connie.
Yes. This is my best friend, Angela. James. Hey, Angela.
Hey, Angela.
Here's another sister, Natasha Pollard.
Hey, Natasha.
Delaware. Happy birthday. We have another sister here.
All right.
Leslie Hamilton. Happy birthday, my
Leslie.
sister. And finally, we have my favorite. This is one of the favorite ones.
Yeah.
Stephanie Flood. Hey, Stephanie.
Hey, Stephanie.
Yes.
All of them. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Yeah.
To everybody. Enjoy your birthday.
I don't have any pictures of my family whose birthdays are Virgo, which they all started last week. My niece, my nephew, my other niece, my brother-in-law, my mother, my cousin. Woo! Yes. All in one. And Mommy's birthday is Monday.
Oh, wow.
Oh, happy birthday to her. That's something.
We got one more. We got a brother in the house.
Oh, we got our buddy, our main man.
My
coming
baby.
Up Friday, her baby.
My baby.
Dante.
My grandson Dante is on the 20th of this month. Next weekend.
Dante. Happy birthday, Dante.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday,
Dante. We want to keep him a baby.
Who is our wonderful producer of this show. Yes. Do your thing. Do your thing. Do it.
We love you so much.
We love you. Yes. Couldn't do it without you.
I know that's right. Happy blessed September birthdays. Yes, absolutely. Anyone else want to shout out somebody? Just put it in the chat.
Birthdays, put them in the chat.
If you all know
anyone, I'm going to say hello to some of Vanilla, my exercise instructor. She's in the house. Marion is in the house. Hello, everybody. Lonnie's in the house. Sylvia, hello, in the house.
Yeah, we got folks.
I want y'all to like and share so we can bring some more people in the house.
So what you saying, Peggy? You on mute?
Terry's in the house.
Oh, I'm shouting happy birthday to everybody.
Oh, okay. Yes, Angela's in the house. Yes, thank you. Thanks for and please share and bring some more folks in the house because we have.
There's Angela. Yes.
Yes, come on in.
Yes.
Yes. Good afternoon.
She just celebrated her birthday yesterday, Angela.
Oh, okay.
That's good.
Yes. Angela. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday to you.
Okay, so what we have some really
hot picks. I think we got hot picks.
Exactly. Let me showcase hot picks right here. I do have a few. Let's look at this one here. There we go. This is Terry Tabor. Yeah, Terry's involved in this one, and Candace Camille. They're part of Sister for Sisters Network.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Inspired Women's Conference, Saturday, September the 21st. And it looks like it's going to be in Alexandria, Virginia. Correct. I'm going to post this on our website. So any of the events that we do have, you will see it on our website.
Gotcha.
Sisters4SistersNetwork.org. Okay. Let me see. We have some more here. Yeah, there we go. Couple Fest. This one is another one of our sisters, Cynthia Green.
Yes.
And it's Marriage Built to Last. It's a 2-day conference, September the 20th through the 21st. And it's going to be in Largo, Maryland. So this will be posted on the website as well. We have another one here. I think Kathy's going to come in and she's going to talk about this one. So I'll bring it back up.
Yes.
This is a 5K walk for the Open My Heart Foundation. It's going to be September the 21st at the Woodrow Wilson Bridge. And we'll come back to that. And then I want to close out with this one here. This is our actually second annual domestic violence benefit that's going to be scheduled Saturday, October the 5th in Fort Washington, Maryland. Why, I can tell you, we had an awesome time last year. Yes. Awesome time. So we're excited and we're pushing that and hope that everybody can come out.
We're going to do the show from there.
It would be nice.
Yeah.
Really nice
that's doing showtime, I see. Yes.
And it's on domestic violence is actually on Wise Show, which is the first Saturday of the month.
Yes, the first Saturday, yes.
The first Saturday. So we got to work on that.
Yeah, we will work on that, definitely. So that's all the hot picks that I do have.
Okay, got some wonderful hot picks. And we want, and if you know of anything, put it in your chat. If you know something going on, just let us know, because we all are family and we need to know, especially something coming up that you are sponsoring, just in case we missed it. Well, ladies, you know what? And I don't even have a script for this, but for this lady, but she's one of our sisters. She's one of our co-hosts. And I'm going to bring on the very own, our star. You know, you are going to have to get her autograph right now. I just want to let you know. Next time you see her on the street, I'm going to bring on our very own Kathy Muhammad, who's also on the board of
Open My Heart.
Open My Heart. Lord, I had a brain fart. Open My Heart Foundation. Here she is, our very own Kathy Muhammad.
Hello.
Yes. Hello, Kathy.
Yeah. Hey, everyone. I feel a little different because I'm a guest now.
I know.
I was trying to make you one of us, but it didn't work out that way.
Because when you all were talking, it's like, yeah, okay, this and that. And I'm thinking, yeah, let me say something. But
the good thing about this, we have so many sisters in our organization that each one of y'all could be a guest.
Yes.
And we want you to step up and be a guest.
Yeah, be a guest. We can pick within our own organization for any of y'all to come and be highlighted, and talk about what's going on within the community. Who else would know best than you all what's happening in our organization and our community? So,
right. Right.
Yeah. Well, welcome. Look, welcome.
Welcome, Kathy.
And for those who don't know Kathy, give us a little, just a tidbit of who you are, because you are into so much. You do so much. You're a shining star in the organization.
Yes,
so
indeed.
Oh,
let
thanks,
us
guys.
know. Yes.
Appreciate that. Yeah.
And
Well,
Kathy, you must share that you were selected as the Sister of the Year for 2023.
yeah.
Oh,
You're still celebrating, okay?
Yeah, I'm still celebrating.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, don't forget that.
So I'll tell you a little bit about myself, folks. So I'm an actress, and I started acting in 2019. That's something that I always wanted to do, and I just decided. I did the research on the different talent agencies, and I put that into motion. And now I'm very excited that I always work. I always have something to do. And I have to tell you that my latest project is that there's a it's called the People's House, and it's a White House experience. It's part of the White House Historical Society. There's a museum there, in case you all didn't know.
Didn't know.
1700 Pennsylvania Avenue, and they have a virtual. One of their displays of virtual, a lot of virtual interactive with the exhibits. So I'm part of one of the interactive exhibits. My role is the Department of Transportation Secretary. So yeah, so I hope you can come.
Congratulations.
Thank you. So it opens up officially. I think it's going to be on the 22nd. And I did this project back in April, but they had us sign it's called an NDA, a non-disclosure thing. And therefore I could not say a word, but I got the email yesterday and they said, oh, you can tell people. So I'm so very excited about that. And that's something that when the people come to see Kamala, they can always stop over at the People's Museum.
Okay, and see our star,
Beautiful, Kathy.
the very own Kathy Muhammad.
The
I was so
People's
excited.
Museum. Wow,
That's
guys.
exciting.
Congratulations, girl.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, you my dreams come true. Not mine, but a lot of people's dreams come true. You have to put in the work, and sometimes you can get discouraged. It doesn't always go in your favor, but just keep it up. Just do what you need to do.
Absolutely.
And also, I'm so excited that addition to what we're going to be doing on the 21st, I was selected. Well, Ali and my husband and I were selected to be Couple of the Year from
Oh, wow.
Built to Last. So we're excited.
Oh my goodness, this is your year again. Go girl.
Yeah, this is my year too. And also just on another note, my brother passed away on the 1st of September. So I'm still,
I put the flyer back up, Kathy. This is the one you're talking about.
Yeah, we're going to be along with Willie Jolly and his wife, and there are 2 other couples as well. So it's 4 couples all together that are going to be Couples of the Year.
Oh yeah,
beautiful.
Wonderful. So yeah, I'm excited. But so my main role here, my purpose here today as a guest, I'm filling in for Dr. Florence Champagne. And I am proud to say that I'm a member of the Open My Heart Foundation board. And the chair for the 5K is a walk or run that's happening on Saturday, September 21st as well. So we're asking everybody to get there by 8:30, but the actual event is going to start at 9. And the goal is to eliminate heart health disparities among African American women and women of color. Okay. So just to note, September 29th is recognized as World Heart Day. So during that month, that's why we're doing our 3rd annual 5K walk on September 21st. The funds are going to be used to actually help the survivors in a tangible way, like through their medical bills and their co-pays. So we're just asking everybody to put on your tennis shoes and then gather at the Woodrow Wilson. We're going to be right across the street from the MGM, where there's a park ranger station where you can have parking. And like I said, we're going to start at 9. And guess what? Candace, the wellologist, she's going to lead us in stretching and warm-ups before we get to the bridge activity. And basically, the walk is going to last for 1 hour. And it's still not too late to register. All you have to do is go to www.openmyheartfoundation.org to register. It's also on Eventbrite. So we just want you all to come out. It's going to be a beautiful day and it's beautiful scenery over there. Make a new friend and make a difference in the heart health community, because it's all for a great cause.
Yes. So hopefully everyone got that picture, took a picture of that flyer, right. And that definitely want to support. We all want to be there. Get your tennis shoes on and get some exercise. We need to walk, and that's a long walk. I'm looking forward.
It's not that long. It's only an hour.
She said that's a long walk.
That's a long walk.
I walk a lot, so but for some folks, that's a long. Hey, it's for the simple reason you said it's the Woodrow Wilson Bridge. That sounds long.
But don't forget, we're not going all the way across now, because we're only going to no. Because the 5K was up to the 3.1 miles, so we're not going all the way across. If you want to, you can, but we're not going all the way across.
That's why I said it's a long walk.
Yeah, no, it's not. It won't be long because it's just an hour.
Oh, okay. So, Kathy, tell us, since you've been on the committee and been a board member of the organization, what is it that you can tell us more about some of the initiatives that I know that's going on? And I know we've all supported, gone to courts. I mean, not to what was that when we went to Annapolis,
right?
To help with initiatives that's a part of the organization. Could you fill us in so people know what is going on with From My Heart? Open My Heart. Open My Heart.
Yeah, well, we're excited because, we partnered with Dr. Jamila Woods and Reverend Dr. Jamila Woods. And we are right now working on a bill that would allow heart exams to be part of your annual physical exam. Right now, unless a person asks for it, it's not included. And, with all the pressure that we have in society, and in case you don't know, heart attacks, that's the number one killer of people in America, and disproportionately in Black America. So that's something that we're working on. And then, of course, coming up February 22nd is the Red Dress Gala, where many of the heart survivors will be recognized. So that's very important too, to bring attention to the organization.
I wish we had pictures of that, because it's such a beautiful event.
It is beautiful.
And we've attended with our beautiful red gowns and just looking good. And we want to encourage people to support that. That is a wonderful event that you don't want to miss next year.
Yeah, tickets should be going on sale October 1, so everybody get your ticket for that. But and also it's just a way to I love at that event, I love the Survivors March. The people who they have survived stroke and heart attack, and that's such a beautiful sight. I look forward to that whenever we go. But the goal for Open My Heart Foundation is to stomp out heart disease. So we're raising funds and bringing awareness to it. And I just feel it's just an organization that benefits so many.
Yes.
Yeah.
She's given several awards over the years, and I know initiatives like going to the hospital. I remember doing I think during the holiday, they went to the different hospitals and help persons, gave them little gift packages. You want to tell us about those gift packages that they have done in the past?
Yeah, they've given a big basket to stroke and heart attack survivors, and they just randomly pick people to ensure that they have something to make them happy, like blankets are in there, and slippers, and just things of comfort for patients. So that's really nice. And also, just last week, I participated with Open My Heart Foundation, where they worked at the ubiquitous hair expo. And Cantu Products generously generously donated all sales that we made through Open My Heart Foundation for the organization.
Oh, wonderful.
Yes. That was so that we were there. It was from Friday to Sunday. I was there on Saturday. But that was such a blessing to the organization. So we're working on, and we're also working on getting sponsors for our Red Dress Gala too at this time.
Oh, okay.
So if you all would like to sponsor, just let me know.
Oh, okay. Is there a certain number that they should call or a website that they should go to the website
Well, they can go they can call a number which is 240-389-4361, or we have a cell number too, 240-715-8703. And also, yes, go to the website www.openmyheartfoundation.org. So they can do that if you'd like to sponsor, become a sponsor for the Red Dress Gala, which happens on February 22nd. And also we have raffle tickets too, which is really exciting. We have raffle tickets for the Myrtle Beach getaway for next year. Two people, 2-night stay on a oceanfront resort. Well, not resort, but hotel. And tickets are like 1 for $15 and 2 for $25. So that's another way we are also bringing fundraising to the organization.
So, Kathy, can we talk about, so most people just think it's just a heart attack and that's, it's just dealing with the heart. But knowing this organization, some things that I learned through the education and the events they've had in community, I learned that they're also talking about strokes, because that is can be associated with heart failure and circulatory issues. Can you talk to us about some of the things that you learned with Open My Foundation concerning strokes and some of the awardees that have been awarded for those particular illnesses?
Yes, I've learned a lot about, like you say, stroke related illness too, as far as dealing with the heart attacks. And Candace Camille was one of the awardees because she had a stroke. So not only so the organization not only deals with heart attacks, but it also deals with stroke, and it also deals with issues on how to prevent them. Also, once that happens, different ways that we can get benefit from the organizations, because a lot of times when Black women and women of color complain about these health issues, they're ignored, or they feel like it's all in their mind. So we are working definitely hard to get the word out so people can be responsible for letting these doctors know, hey, this is what's going on. Listen to me. I know my body. I know what's going on within my body because of my race, or because I'm different from what you think a person is. What I have to tell you is what's going on with my body, and you need to listen. So we're working on that too, to bring I guess you could say knowledge to these caregivers, to let them know that we have a voice and we need to be heard.
I think that's super important, because most medical doctors, especially us, African Americans, sometimes we go to the other, majority doctors, and they don't hear our concerns. They just push us through a little assembly line, like, you're fine, thank you for coming today. And we're like, oh, doctor,
HMOs.
Right. They're like, oh, Dr. Such is so nice. They just give me my checklist, see my checklist, but then they miss certain things. And I think organizations like Open My Heart Foundation is so critical, because it helps us to have the language, the vocabulary to talk to these doctors, and don't just let them say, here's your checklist, you look good. No, did you use the machine that I'm eligible to use, or check me for other things that might be going on in my life? So I'm very appreciative of the knowledge that I've received through the fairs, through the community events, that Dr. Florence has, helped us with.
I like to add to that, because I am a victim of that. Coronary artery disease is one of the highest in our community, and it's a lot of cholesterol. I mean, it's just the foods that we eat. And, so many of our doctors, because several years ago, I was going through that. I knew something was wrong with my body. I knew that I was walking and doing what I normally do. And then all of a sudden I start getting slower and slower walking down the street because I was getting tired. You have your signs when you start walking up the steps and all of a sudden you get winded, there's something wrong.
Wow.
And 9 times out of 10 is saying that your blood is not going to your heart. So
Wow.
therefore it's stopping, and it will stop you in your tracks because it did me the same way. And so when you tell your doctor that sometimes they don't listen, and they didn't listen to me. I told them I wanted a test. I wanted the treadmill test, that stress test. They wouldn't do it when I asked them to do it. They were, well, let's wait and see and wait and see. And they gave me an electrocardiogram. Was nothing wrong with my heart yet. So you have to be persistent with your doctors. If something is wrong with you, be persistent. Well, I got tired of being persistent, and they were taking their time, and I left that
That's what I wanted to hear. Did you leave them?
I left. That one begins with the K. I left. And I to go to a PPO so that I can select the doctor that I want, and I can tell this doctor I need this, and that doctor will go in this network and find me that. And that's what saved my life. So Dr. Linda, this exists because it happened to me. If I had not gone to see a cardiologist in somebody else's network, I would not be here because I knew something was wrong. And I even pictured in my mind, it's like, the blood is not going to my heart, because later on in the day, I'm exercising, walking, and doing everything else. But that first blood in the morning, especially, is when you feel it. So pay attention to your body. When your body tells you something, listen to it. And if the doctors are not listening to you, get another doctor.
Dr. Linda, I wanted to add to what she's saying, because the audience might not have caught that. When you talk about PPO and HMO, a lot of people don't know the seriousness of that, and that you can actually switch if they're not providing you with the care you need, right? Or the services that you believe that you deserve. So guys, check that out again. With Open My Heart Foundation, look.org, they can really share that information with you with their events.
And we also want to also acknowledge our men. Men also continue to get checked up on your heart and anything they're illness. Most time men, again, we ignore signs and continue to sit around and feel like they don't need to go, because they say most men don't like to go to the doctor. They like to just know that they are heroes and that they can hang in there and they're strong and they'll be okay. No, it goes back to what you said, Linda. It's what you eat. And a lot of times, what we eat
it's what we eat.
It's what we've been.
The American diet is a mess.
Yes,
so you go to other countries, you can't even eat that mess. They won't allow it. So there's so many preservatives and additives and the animals that they are injecting with growth hormones and antibiotics. And so therefore, all of a sudden, the antibiotics that they give you, they're not going to work because it's already in your body. So you have to understand that the food chain in America, unfortunately, it's all about money. So you have to eat fresh every day. That's the most important. Just like, our great grandparents, they ate fresh because they were on farms or they had markets in the city. So you have to cook. Unfortunately, we got to cook. Then what's in your food. So, we're all about fast foods, and those fast foods have fast additives. And so we have to be careful and just put more and don't just stop. It's like a doctor I listened to on the internet. He says, before you stop, add something good to your regimen every day, as opposed to just saying, oh, stop, I can't do this, can't eat meat anymore. Just add something good to your regimen of food every single day, something healthy, and then start breaking off the stuff that's not healthy.
Absolutely.
In my opinion, I think it's important that we know our numbers.
Yes.
Numbers. Yes. If you don't know your numbers, that at some point when you do find out could be detrimental to your health.
That's the
so
most
always be on top. You your own advocate. Be your own advocate. Be out there and root for yourself, because you are all you have.
Yes.
And you got to be your best self. And so I know, because I take some of us mostly taking blood pressure pills. We're taking this pill. We're taking sugar pills. We're taking this pill. And so it's a reason that you're on this medication.
And there's an herb for each one of those.
There's an herb for each one.
Each one of those, and we don't have to be on those pills. So you got the internet there, and we really got this. What's that chat? That AI chat. Whatever. Go to those sources and ask them questions. You'd be surprised what you get. You'll get the real answer. Yeah. And so, but yeah, the most important thing is if your food, check out what you're eating. If you want to, ask it, what's the best thing to take instead of, to add on to help lower my pressure.
Yeah.
It'll give you the vitamins. They'll tell you the herbs. It'll tell you the food that you need that God gave us, because that's what he gave us to eat for our medicine. We're supposed to eat our medicine. So,
yeah. And exercise.
And exercise our bodies. That's so important. That's the hardest thing too. Yeah. We're in the house, and especially coming out of COVID, I know it took me for a loop. It was like I was afraid to go out the house almost, so we stopped going out. And the only reason why I would go out is to go to Whole Foods, go to get some food so I can cook. So that I would make myself go out the house and go to the grocery store because I didn't know where I was going to walk that day. So that's what I do. So if you don't do anything else, you're right, sis. We got to walk more. I will share this with you. I was listening to something. They were saying so many of our Caribbean families, now they're having more diabetes and all of these conditions. Well, they didn't have it where they, wherever they lived in their, in Trinidad or wherever. They were eating healthy, fresh food every day. Then they come here. Our African brothers and sisters are doing the same thing. Now, instead of the herbs that they had in the fields, now they're taking the medications that we are. Now they're getting sick. They're not exercising and walking like they used to. They're in their cars. So it's all about lifestyle. It's about lifestyle.
And speaking of lifestyle, I do want to mention to you, as part of the Open My Heart Foundation, we do have the gala, but we also have it's also going to be a session on information. It's an information session on the heart. So not only will we be having a gala, but we also will provide information, which is always very, very good for people to know about heart, about strokes. And we have panel experts that will be discussing that. And I also want to tell you, as far as exercise, I think people need to change their mindset and look at it like this. Look at when you exercise, how great a job your body is doing. Look at what your body can do. Instead of saying, oh, I don't feel like exercising. Look at, wow, I'm exercising. This is what my body is doing for me. So you need to change. People need to change their mindset because, like you said, it's your body. You live there. You have to take care of it.
Yeah, you have to take
so it's just like a car. I mean, you have to
the blood. Just like we put that gasoline in our car and that oil in our car. We pay more attention to the car than we do our bodies. You know that.
Yeah, and find out what kind of exercise you like too.
Okay, if you don't run that car, you know what's going to happen.
You find out the exercise. That's a good point, Charlene.
For you, because everybody's like, oh, you need to do yoga. Oh, you need to do Tai Chi. Oh, you need to do your butt. I'm like, no, I don't like none of that stuff. So walking is my friend when I want to walk. Okay.
Yes.
And jumping jacks. I like jumping rope, in my house.
Yes.
I just like sitting in dirt, like really, like I like touching the earth.
That's make aqua spin your friend.
Yes.
I've been trying to get that aqua spin, and I know it's good for us, Kathy.
It is, you guys.
We haven't
been telling y'all for years. I've been telling y'all for years.
Telling us.
I know.
I must confess, for me, I know I've just been procrastinating to come, but it's also at least my mind that, oh yeah, Kathy does aqua spin, which
water is good.
Water. I was gonna say, as soon as you get on that bike. As soon as you get on that bike in the water, that's number one, you're going to de-stress. And then you're going to be de-stressed. And then when you're going to be in the water, the water moves your joints along and also keeps you cool. I'm telling you, ladies, this is the thing.
Okay.
And your hair won't get wet.
Right. And your hair won't get wet.
Ask Marion. Marion knows.
So I like my hair to get wet. I dip all the way down. Sorry, I'm the swimmer. I like swimming, but I do want to get involved in Aquaspin, I got to make that sacrifice.
And Kathy, let them know where your where you teach Aquaspin.
Because I teach it at Allentown. As a matter of fact, the first class starts on Tuesday. So I teach at 8 a.m. and then I teach at 9 a.m. on Tuesday. But I'm going to be subbing for some people. So I'm going to be on Sundays. I'll be subbing for Aquaspin at 11 a.m. And then if you live any place near Rolling Crest, which is over in Northeast, I'll be over there October 12th, subbing for early in the morning, though, 7:30.
Where is this? I'm in DC, Northeast. Where?
Yeah, it's called Rolling Crest. I don't know that's the name of the center. I don't know that.
Oh, look at you got a client over there. Look at
you got a client. You closer to me now. I can get there. Hey, the subway will take me there. I'll get there.
That's what I was telling y'all. So it's many different locations.
Yeah.
So in case you
I think it was more about for the morning session because we go to work. We can't go primarily.
Yeah.
Well, 8 a.m. That's the senior citizens that have already retired and they living that good life. So
if you had an afternoon session, that'd be great.
Well, like I said, I'm doing that afternoon at 11 a.m. on a Sunday. But I will tell you now, there are plenty of people who work and they come and do their Aquaspin and then they rush off to work. Yes, they do.
That's a commitment. Commitment is a word.
Yeah.
Commitment to your health is a word. So it's no excuses.
But you're right what you said. You find an exercise that you like. Find something that you like. And you just love.
I can honestly say I get up at 8:30 Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and we have a Zoom exercise that I participate in. So with Miss Vanilla, so we definitely you can do it online and you can do it right in your home. So you can roll out your bed, or you can just roll out your car and go. But thank you so much, Kathy, for bringing us up to date with Open My Heart Foundation and what's going on. And everyone, we want you to definitely go to their website and you'll definitely see the activities that they do every single year and all during the year. There's always an event.
Always an event. And Open My Heart Foundation, everybody take advantage of the activities that we have, the walk and the red dress gala and the information session, because your heart, that's the center
that's all you got. That's your battery, guys.
There you go.
That's your battery, right? Well, I want to definitely send a salute and congratulations to Florence Champagne.
Yes.
As her being the founder of this organization, and all of you all who are working with her on the board and doing great things. This is a very important organization.
Yes,
it is.
You really need to know and be educated about it. So congratulations to you all, and kudos and salute to Florence for being who she is and what she's doing to save lives.
Yes,
absolutely. Check her out.
You're welcome. Yeah, but I was just going to say real quick, once Florence got over her, heart attack, she could have just gone on to her daily life, but she founded an organization to help other women.
And
I so admire that.
Yes,
absolutely.
Yes.
Well, thanks again, Kathy.
Oh, you're welcome.
So next week is our what? Education and mentoring. And,
guys, I will be live. I'll be there. I'll be at my favorite place, which is Marriage Built to Last. I'll be celebrating you, Kathy, and many others there in the DC area. And the governor of Maryland, his wife will be honored also. So this is such a big honor to have you there. So I'll be there, but I will be live. And we're going to find that government class where you guys will learn about, protocol and understanding why you should vote and, how many senators are, how many people are in Congress, because somebody don't know that really.
Right.
So we're going to have all that conversation, I believe, next week as well.
Yes.
Peggy, what you got to say? Anything?
Love and life.
Okay.
Amen. Love and life.
Get on out, y'all, and walk. Get on out.
Amen.
Amen.
It's been a great time.
Meantime, don't be in Springfield eating cats and dogs. We love you. Bye.
What time is it, everybody?
It's time for you. Purpose and prosperity.
See you all next week. We out.
Bye-bye. Okay, bye.
See ya.
Okay, bye.